Might help if I push the right button to go live. There we are. Alright, looks like we're good. Alrighty, greetings everyone. I'm Dr. J, and it is... When was the first time we played this, actually? Okay, now I'm curious. I really should have looked this up. When was the first time we actually played this? Back in March, so... Less time than I thought, but still a month and a half according to this, and... I'll be very curious to see how this one ends up going, because it has been a while. I had intended to get to this game sooner than now, but, well, given the circumstances, I haven't had a whole lot of opportunities to stream on Wednesdays, so, well, it took almost a month and a half for us to return to this game, but you know what? Golden Sun. We're back. I have no idea what to expect, so we'll see how it ends up going out. So just as a reminder to those of you who didn't join the first stream, short version, friend got kidnapped, we have to go save her. Also, all sorts of trouble brewing in the world because of something we ended up unearthing, so yeah, good luck. That's the short version. So, we'll see what kind of nonsense awaits. There should be all sorts of intrigue there. So for now, as people trickle in, we'll go ahead and catch up with chat, see what they're up to, and then be on our way. Let's see, watch the Bad Batch finale, it was good. I'll make time for it at some point, although no guarantees as to when. My brother and I will need to coordinate off time to view it at some point, but I'm in no hurry in that respect. What else is chat been up to? How's Xenoblade? There's the usual question. It's going to be mostly quiet on that front for a while because it doesn't look like I've made a lot of progress because I can't go in and say, okay, got this unique monster done and wrapped up this quest because I've hit the point in Xenoblade where it's a matter of saying, alright, you gotta make sure that you're ready to take on the super important, well, the super tough challenges, so Getsu gets to spend the same, well, Getsu gets to run the same battle over and over in order to gather skill points and Nopon stones. Yeah, good luck, you're gonna be there for a while. So, by virtue of that, yeah, it's going to be quiet for the next month, I suspect, because I'm not going to want to go through that. I'm half tempted to bury the game for the next month and just slowly whittle away at it in favor of getting Baldur's Gate 3 done. Very tempting, anyway. We'll see how it turns out. Let's see, and then, what else is chat up to? The Golden Sun composer, Moti Sakurba? I hope that's pronounced correctly. Assuming it's spelled correctly. Music style is heavily influenced by Frog Rock? Is that a thing? Okay. Oh, hey Lou, how you doing? Watching analog horror at night in a creepy room turns out to be not a good idea? You don't say. What else is chat up to? I hear people wanting Nintendo to go third party. Thoughts? I don't see that happening. By third party, you mean releasing on PC most likely, so... I mean, I'd love it if they did that, but, well... They're not going to do that as long as they can continue to sell hardware. Especially since, if memory serves, they actually are able to sell hardware. Well, the hardware is not subsidizing, is not subsidized by the cost of the games that are sold on there. At least that's my understanding, so. While they can get away with that, no way in hell. Still, enough of that. So, let's get on to the world. Alright, so we got that thing floating around. What is this? What are you? A traveling warrior. And I see you're an adept. You're an adept too. You are just the kind of fighter that I've been looking for. Won't you please take me along with you? I am a Venus Ginny. My name is Flint. What's that mean? I must find my comrades. We must save my family. We were separated from each other when the volcano erupted. Maybe you can help gather my friends together as you travel. If you let me join you, I'll prove to be very beneficial to your adepts. Your psi energy will grow stronger, and your adept skills will also improve. You can call on us in battle, or just use our power to boost your own. If you call on many of us at once, our powers will work together. What do you think? Will you take me with you? Oh, you'll see. You won't regret it. So is he acting as a party member or a summon? Now, I'll briefly teach you how to use Jinn. After bringing a Jinny into your party, you must send it to somebody. Interesting. To give your genie to someone else, move it like this. After choosing who will take the genie, you can set it. Alrighty then. Setting a genie changes your attributes and maybe even your class. Oh, I see. When your class changes, the psi energy you can use may also change. Next, I'll show you how you can use us in battle. Each genie has different powers. Once we are set, you can unleash us to use our powers. So, let me demonstrate the power of my attack, Isaac. Alright. Okay, so let's see what this does. Strike a blow. Oh, that's all you have to do to unleash a set genie. Okay, so... See? When you unleashed me, I attacked with my mighty Stone Cleaver. After being unleashed, we Genie will then stand by to be summoned. If you have Standby Jin, you can summon even greater powers. So the work is both an empowered attack and a summon? Interesting. See? We Jin can be very useful, can't we? And one more thing. After a Genie has been used to summon, it must spend time in recovery. And after we've recovered, we will set ourselves again and be ready to attack. So, we go from set to standby to recovery, then back to set. This is the simplest way to use us. Did you get all that? Probably not. I'll probably need the reminder as we go, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, if you want to learn more about Jin, refer to the help, okay? Alright then. Okay, I'll join you now. Thank you very much. Please use us Jin wisely. Alrighty then. So I can find a bunch of Jin all over the place, huh? Out of curiosity, am I able to go into the forest? Okay, so the mountains are acting as a hard barrier. Oh! Random encounter, let's go! Huh. More than one person use a Jin? Oh, that was just to set the Jin, huh? Okay, fair enough. Oh, nice. Ooh. I'll take that. I'll happily take a level up. Alright, and the other zombie, huh? Remind me, what psi energy do you have? Okay, so you just have flare for the moment. I don't know how dangerous these zombies are. Let's try and get a sense for what the best use against them is. Alright, so relatively normal damage looking at that. Alright, cool. How's this chap been up to? The only reason Sega went third party is because they screwed up badly with Saturn and Dreamcast. Yeah, pretty much. If they could get away with more, they'd get away with more. If that makes any sense. Actually, now that I have a chance to look through the menus, maybe I... Oh geez, that was more damage than I expected. Ready to summon? May as well use it then. Down you go. Whoops. Not the button that I intended to use, but okay, so... Alright, that's not the button I wanted. Okay, here we are. Okay, so now recovering. Alright, so can't move you at the moment. I'll have to determine... I think I saw a healing move on the other guy. Let's see. What's over this way? That's new. Let's see. Alright, so the Djinn has to be assigned later, huh? Presumably you can only have... Okay, what's this do? That was a fair amount of damage. Let's see how much damage Flare does. Huh, so guess it doesn't matter. Alright then. So remind me, which direction do we need to go? Interesting, so that's a difference. So that's a specific kind of Djinn, huh? Let's see what kind of effect that has on him. Alright, if I can figure out what to do. Here we are. Okay, so Isaac has a cure move as well if I desperately need it. Good to know. Alrighty. I'm trying to remember which direction I need to go first, but we may as well check this direction out for now. What's up with you? You want to enter Lumpa? Well, you can't. Go back to where you came from. Dr. Donpa's authorization, huh? This. Alright, that didn't work. I guess there's nothing for that one for now. Anything interesting on that? West Lumpa Cave, huh? That didn't have any effect. Doesn't seem like I'm able to flip that switch again. Not like I was able to go through anyway. Unless that somehow has an effect on the gates over that way. Let's go find out. Nope, still no effect, huh? Probably not the way I'm supposed to go yet, anyway. I can't remember which direction I'm supposed to go in search of our objective. Alright, I'll need to remind myself of how effective that healing is. Alright, fully restored, got it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be healing you next, huh? There we go. And down you go. So what's this way? A caravan? We can't stay another minute in a dangerous place like this. We retreat to Calais immediately. Oh, and I wonder what that's about. Master Hammett, this is terrible. The bridge has been destroyed. We cannot continue southward. What? The bridge? This is awful. How are we going to get to Calais now? Master Hammett, I'm worried about leaving Ivan behind. As fond as I am of Ivan, it is his fault my rod was stolen. And his strange powers will aid him in search of the rod. Ivan has strange powers? Now what might that be? Okay, what is that supposed to be? We must leave this treacherous place immediately. But to where? Where can we go? We have no choice. We're heading north. We'll wind up in Lumpa if we go north. Well, it's better than being smashed by falling rocks here, isn't it? But what is your objective then? Wonder if I'll run into you at some point. Well, for now, we've got a town to check out. Welcome to Volt, the town at the heart of Engar. Well, let's look around then. This rock was blown here all the way from the volcano. It looks old, doesn't it? It looks odd, doesn't it? It sparkles so much, it looks like a gem. If only these rocks were gems, we'd be wealthy. What are they exactly then? I guess we'll find out before too long. My neighbor creeps me out. He always has that smug smirk on his face. Whatever that means. Hey mister, is it fun to see strange new places? When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer and sleep in a tent. Alrighty then. What else is Chad up to? Weekends feel so fast. 1 second Friday barely ends, the next you're sleeping for the next day. Oh yeah. Those travelers left in a big hurry. It looked like they were on the run. Did you see them coming in? No, not Master Hammett. There's a group of 2 women and 4 men. They were quite strange. The young girl and the old man didn't look too happy to be there. Ah, the party we're after. So we are on the right trail then. Wasn't the eruption of Mount Aleph incredible? I was so stricken with terror that I couldn't sleep for days. Well, I guess incredible in that sense is a word for it. A fiery rock burnt a hole through the roof. Sheesh, it's always me who has to take care of things. I'm sure. Master Hammett's caravan left town as soon as the eruption stopped. I guess that volcano really shook him up. That poor guy Ivan. They left him at the mayor's to look for the stolen rod. Alright, so nothing to worry about there just yet. Well, let's keep asking around. Off on an adventure, are you? It's impressive to see youngsters like you go on a dangerous journey. Take your word for it. The healer must be worried about... Oh, never mind. It's not your problem. Alright then. Welcome, weary wanderers. What aid you seek? Visit us again. Anytime you need healing, huh? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Can I talk to you? And doesn't look like it yet. Master Hammett's servants can't return to Kaile until he recovers the rod. I guess some folks got robbed during the chaos of the volcanic eruption. So is that what that rod is about? I guess we'll find out before too long. Alright. Just herbs and antidotes, huh? Alright then. Is it just me or am I missing something? Good question. Ever since the eruption, Grandpa keeps wondering if anything was stolen. He doesn't realize we don't have anything worth stealing. Are you sure about that? Apparently there is something worth stealing. Am I allowed back here? I wonder why some villains want to destroy the world. They live in it too. You'd be surprised how nihilistic someone can get. Armor, huh? Wonder how that compares to what we have. Wonder how useful that artifact. Repairs? Equipment can break. Wonder how that'll play a role. Other armlets. I wonder how worth it some of these are to buy. Okay. Okay, so it was an improvement on the padded gloves then, huh? What about the leather armlet? And equip, huh? Okay, so can't equip the circlet. Okay, so those are treated, so good. They are treating the cap and the shield differently. Good. Alright then. May as well get a leather cap for you as well. Actually, I may as well find out if the travel vest is any better. Oh, it is! Very nice. Actually, I should probably check to make sure my weapons are in good shape in that case. Battle axe. Oh, jeez. To be fair, that's most of my money, but damn! Whoops. Well, that's money I'm not getting back. Okay, so the longsword would have been an improvement, but here we are. Well, I give most of it back anyway. Let's see, is it worth buying the longsword for anyone? Actually, real quick, is it worth buying... Okay, no it's not. Okay, let's see. 6-point buff for both of them. Alright. A game ticket? Wonder what the game ticket will entail. Ah, the mates would actually be a downgrade. Interesting. Let's see. I guess we can get the travel vest for everybody just as the last thing we get. Just to make sure that we're in good shape. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll see how that ends up playing out. Alright. Anyone else worth talking to? Let's find out. My husband, the mayor, can't believe anyone from the vault could be the thief. But unless we find who stole the rod, Ivan can't return home to Calais. Calais? No. Could someone please help Ivan? Ivan has great powers. Wouldn't you like to know what they are? No way, it's our secret. I could help Ivan if I were just a little older. Mind read? Yes, I do possess strange powers. You have them too, don't you? What? My power? It's called Psynergy? I had no idea. We have so much in common. I feel like I can trust you with this. I am quite troubled. Master Hammett's rod was stolen. Would you please help me get my master's rod back? Thank you. With your help, I believe we can recover the rod. Your names are... What, it's not enough to just ask us? Isaac and Garrett. I am Ivan. Pleased to meet you. My ability to read people's minds frightens you, doesn't it? Am I really... Is my mind read so frightening? It's a little disturbing, yes. Alright then. Ah! My mind! Stop reading my mind, Ivan! So, Isaac, could you read Garrett's mind? Just as I thought. What? You read my mind too, Isaac? I guess that I could help you read minds if we shared our psi energy. Hey, that's not fair. Why do you get to read my mind? You're right. It's not fair to read one way. Well, whoa, I did it! I read your mind, Isaac! Let's use mind read to find the thieves. Wait a second. Won't people know that we're using mind read? Oh, I see. You two can tell when I am using psi energy? Isaac, both you and Garrett are adepts. Maybe that's why you can tell when I'm reading your minds. Ordinary people can't see anything. There's nothing to worry about. Don't worry, I will not read your minds again. Alrighty then. This'll end well. Let me read the minds of the townspeople to find the rod. Alright then, I guess that gives us a direction to move in. Actually, before we get too far, may as well check up with chat. It's been a while. Let's see. I wonder why some villains want to destroy the world. Oh, right, I read that one. Of course, J-Rob's a poor, broke, struggling pixel person. He's at it again. Yes, I am. Welcome to JRPGs. Having played 2 games localized by Nintendo of Europe, how would you say they differ from NOA localized games? In some respect, they're the same in that they adopt some of the phrases and, I guess, common phrases of the place that... adapt some of the common phrases of the place, but at the same time... Okay, hang on. So, mind read. Huh. Talk with animals, huh? I wonder, how am I supposed to use the psi energy on someone when the same button to pull up the psi energy menu is the same one that we use to... Is there a hotkey that I can use in order to grab that? Let's see. I don't. Because the problem is, I feel like I need to be close enough in order to actually... You're labeled as a Windseer, huh? I wonder what that'll entail. Okay, I just need to use a different button then, huh? Or Ivan, but the rod may never turn up. In that case, he can stay here forever. Wonder what that's supposed to entail. Well, for now. Wow, you're gonna move while I'm trying to... Whoops. Well, that was a waste. Well, I probably can't get any information out of you then. Whoops. Alright then. Let's go looking around some more. Suppose these children can't go anywhere since Mount Aleph erupted? Let's see. Actually, I may as well see to the chat again. Let's see. Well, in terms of just bringing up... What's it? Yeah, to go back to the NOA versus NOE. Let's see. Honestly, there is still the temptation to use very similar... Well, to use terminology of the local place, which... Those 3 creeps at the inn, huh? That is a bet, though. But at the same time, I don't... Well, as long as the translations are accurate. I don't know. I'll have to mull over it some. Let's see, what else is Chapman up to? Alright. Heading into the north parts of the Goma region, whatever that means. Actually, I haven't stepped into the end yet, have I? That volcano cost us a lot of business, and now this robbery. Those three are paying us a lot of money. I'll stick up for them if there's any trouble. Oh. The guests upstairs weren't in their room during the eruption. We searched the room afterwards, but we couldn't find anything. It would be awful if our guests turned out to be the thieves. Yeah, sounds about right. The master and his wife are blinded by money. They'll be in trouble if they don't have searched for the thieves. Those three strangers sure have fooled the innkeeper and his wife. They're the type of people who think they can get away with anything. Sounds like we've almost got our culprit, although I suppose time will tell, won't it? Let's see... Now who might you be? What do you want? It looks like that weird kid is with them. I can't stand it. Don't let him near me. Let me guess, you'll run away out the door? Actually, no. Some question. Yeah, I didn't think so. You're acting suspicious. Something's not right. But you can't use Mind Read if they keep running away, can you? Isn't there any way I can catch them? Maybe the three of us can surround one of them. Don't worry, this is going to work. Isaac, you take the lead. No pressure then. Hey, they're back! Uh-oh, they're coming for us one-on-one. Do whatever it takes. Just keep away from them like before. Uh-oh, I'm surrounded. There's nowhere to run. Now, Ivan. Alright. What is this? What is he doing? Shut his eyes. What's he doing? Are you done, Ivan? What did you learn, Ivan? It's them, alright. I think they took a lot of other things, too. It looks like they're hiding it all somewhere in this inn. Lovely. But they won't let me near them again. Then, I guess we have no other choice. We have to search the inn. Leave it to us. Isaac always comes through. No pressure then. I trust your sense of duty. Well, it's decided. Let's go, Ivan. Alright, a bunch of stuff hidden away, huh? Yeah, we could go back and forth on that for a while. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily what we're looking for, but that's something, I suppose. Oh, that guy's moved now, huh? Huh. So now that I've done that, am I able to get through a different way now? Let's see, that was up on the second floor, most likely. Let's take a look. I don't see anything obvious there. Doesn't seem to be any obvious ladder that I can go to. Oh, I see. Wait, huh? That's a person tied up. I came into this loft while I was fixing the roof. I found I couldn't get all the way to the back of the loft. I was looking in when wham! Someone whacked me in the head from behind. When I came to, I was all tied up. Strange. I don't remember all these crates being up here before. Maybe all that stolen stuff is in these crates. Looks like we've been found out. Who exactly are you, then? You're pretty persistent for one of Hammett's whelps, kid. Why are you working so hard for Hammett? What's it to you? Anyway, Hammett's already been caught by a worse bunch of thieves than us. I heard Hammett fled to Lumpa after the eruption. Did you say Lumpa? A man with Master Hammett's money shouldn't go anywhere near Lumpa. What kind of place is Lumpa? The town was named after its founder, Lunpa, the noble thief. That family of thieves remained noble even when his son Donpa took over. But Donpa's son, Tadampa, is an evil thief. As opposed to, well, the man has no morals. I've heard he's truly vicious. See, we're not so bad. How about it? Will you let us go? No. What? You mean even if we turn everything we stole and apologize, it's still a crime? You must be joking. We stole this stuff fair and square. We'll just have to keep you quiet. Yeah, good luck. And there's only one way to do that. Get up! Alright, let's rough him up. Ah, it's an AoE blast? Alright, we'll see how that goes. What kind of psi energy do you have? Ooh. Now I'm curious. Let's have it out. Smoke bomb, huh? I'm assuming the Rapton delusion is similar to a confuse effect. Hey, I was about to hurt you more. How dare you? Alright, Jin's still recovering. I guess we can try going for one of the thieves flanking you to see what good that does us. Or we can just keep hitting you with AoE nonsense. Alright, so... Let's see how much damage you... Actually, you probably do more damage with this than anything else, right? How damaging is Ray? Oh, nice. Okay, Garrett's still taking hits. Lovely. Alright, one thief down. Alright, Flint's back in play. Although I probably need to focus on healing first. Although, that's probably not too bad yet. Let's see how damaging Quake is. Alright, as expected, Ivan doesn't do a whole lot. Hey, stop it! Well, if you're gonna keep healing, I'm just gonna hit you more. There we go. Bandit glowers ferociously, huh? Alright, that's one down. Ooh. There we go. Relatively straightforward then. Now what if the main character had a gun? Oh boy. Ooh. Alrighty. They got us. Actually, for a second there, I thought we were goners. Wow, we won. I'll get the mayor. After all the trouble we went to stealing all this stuff. Haven't you heard? Stealing from others is wrong. Sheesh. Told you we should have skipped town. Yeah, and now we've got our usual shenanigans, yep. If you'll give me Master Hammet's rod, I'll head to Lunpa now. What will you two be doing, Isaac? I suppose we have to go after Felix and the others. I thought you said you weren't gonna do that anymore. He's reading our minds again. Shouldn't we stop him? It's too late, Isaac. He's already done. I see. So that's what happens. These are the thieves, Mayor. What you did was horrid. Stealing in the middle of a disaster. Hey, you're the ones who left all your doors open. You were practically begging us to... Ouch! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. What should we do with them? We're going to lock them up for a long, long time. Hey, wake up. Let's go. Get up, get up! Hey, can you help me tie them up? Hey, you! Isaac, right? I won't forget this. Take them away. Thank you for catching the thieves. You have our sincerest gratitude. Really, you were a big help. Let us take a look at what they stole. Alrighty. Should find the rod we're looking for alongside a horde of other things. Wonder what this rod is. Found the mayor's precious urn. Mayor, isn't that your family's urn? My precious urn has been returned. Found a gold statue. Hey, that belongs in the... They stole from our sanctum? Those monsters! The town's treasures. They're back at last. Mayor, we found another chest over here, you see? Ivan, isn't this what you were looking for? Now you can return to Master Hammett. That's right. I heard that Master Hammett was seen heading toward Lunpa. Oh no, the Donpa wouldn't miss an opportunity like that. I'm certain that your master has been kidnapped. No pressure then. How can I rescue Master Hammett? No one can enter once the gates are closed. What will happen to Master Hammett? Calm down, Ivan. Master Hammett is probably still alive and unharmed. The Donpa knows that he can use Hammett to extort a ransom from Calais. We can't do much until the Donpa makes his move, but at least we know Hammett's safe. Now. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Your name is Isaac, right? And you are... It's Garrett. Thank you both. You have my deepest gratitude. Well, let's go then. Before you leave town, please come see me. I have something for you. I wonder what that'll entail. What a mess. You finally got the rod back and now this. I wish I could cheer you up. You look so depressed. I just want to rescue Master Hammett. That's all. But I couldn't ask you two to help me. You have a very important mission, right? That's right. I saw it in your minds. I had no idea that the volcano's eruption had held such a secret. Yes, we have to find Felix and his gang, or we'll all be in trouble. Then, I suppose this is goodbye then. Isaac said he would help you, Ivan. No, you've already done so much for me. I couldn't impose on you any further. Yeah, watch that stop us. Shaman Rod. I shall never forget this town's hospitality. I wish you all the best. Well, I guess we'd better get moving too. I guess it depends on what we run into along the way then, huh? Guess we'll find out. Alrighty then. Actually, I haven't been down here yet. Is this the jail? Yes, it is. If only we had escaped to the cave northeast of Goma Range. Shut your yaps. They got us this time, but next time, oh, they'll pay for this. I'm sure. Blast! I knew we should have skipped town sooner. Yeah. Nice sprite work on the flames, too. You're the person who got our urn back, aren't you? Thank you so much. You were such a great help, Isaac. Allow us to share you our gratitude, like we promised. Water of Life. I wonder what that does. Are you heading beyond Goma Range by any chance? Look for a cave in the mountains of the Goma Range, northeast of us. Once you've passed it, you'll reach Bilibid. Alright, northeast of us, huh? Guess we'll see how that plays out then. I heard you defeated those thieves. Suppose you really can't judge people by their looks. What's that supposed to mean? I even learned a lot by talking with animals. I'm sure. What does that make the townsfolk? Yes, I know, I'm so clever. Okay, that just leads out of town. How do I get up there, I wonder? How do I get up there? Well, for now, probably should stop by the inn real quick so I can recuperate. Heh! They dropped the price on the inn, huh? I hope you slept well. Have a nice trip. Alrighty then. Actually, do you have anything interesting to say? Wait, what? I have a lot of leftover bones from dinner. Here, do you want some? Okay then. What are these bones used for exactly? I guess I'll find out at some point. Doesn't look like I have an easy way of... Maybe I do have an easy way of getting up there. What if I walk through this way? Hello. What, is this what I use the bones for? Well... Come on, let me look at it. Come on. Can I jump across? Yes, I can. Very nice. Anything interesting this way? What are you up to? Master Hammett, the wealthy merchant. I hear he never reached Calais. Wait, a Jinn? Wonder how I get to you. Yeah, I didn't think so. How do I reach you? We've got the Jinn over there, but I don't see an obvious way to get to you right now. Nor do I see an easy way to jump down, to be fair. Yeah, probably not much I can do regarding that at the moment. I'll just have to mark that for future use, I suppose. Still, it looks like there's a fair number of Jinn that I'll be able to find as I go, so we'll see how that ends up playing out. Alrighty. Let's see. I feel like we'll end up running into Calais, well, into Isaac as we go, so I guess we'll find out. Let's see, while I'm on the way. Alright, Vermin's defending, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, Xenoblade 1 and 2 onwards to different dub companies. Alright. Guess we'll see how that ends up playing out. Didn't notice any obvious difference in that regard, but guess we'll see before too long. See, what else is Chapin up to? In an RPG, what's the first thing you do when you get to a new town? For me, it's check the shops and try to buy at least one of everything. If I don't have enough cash, I grind until I have enough. I don't typically do JRPG grinding until I absolutely have to. So, I guess we'll see if I end up having to this time around. What else is chat up to? People with mind control frighten me? Well, we'll see how it goes. Really? But wait, the last group who said that. What, has Ivan already been through here? Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, quite possible, to be fair. I get the feeling we'll run into it at some point, but then again, they took away... Who was the female character again? This is what I get for not playing for a month and a half, right? What else is Shadow 2? I think in RPGs... Well, one thing in RPGs that bugs me is money being too slow to get. Well, that's what I'm running into with Xenoblade right now, though not explicitly money. Alright, these aren't doing enough damage for me to worry too much. I missed your response to my Sega comments? I think I only said pretty much. It was just the fact that Sega's not doing first party anymore because they ended up just screwing up so badly with the last two consoles they tried, right? Alright, that's gonna be annoying to deal with. Let's see. I may as well... Ooh. So you both have an improved version of your elemental attacks now. Useful. Hiya! Alright, one dies. Bone chill. Oh, jeez. That's starting to hurt a little bit now. Alright, should be able to knock him down the rest of the way. I do it with money because I like my characters to have the best equipment they can have. Fair enough. Well, my feeling is if they want me to worry about that sort of thing, they should balance the game accordingly, but, what do I know? Still, let's see. What else is chopping up to? Spells in the field kind of remind me of HMs from Pokemon. Alright, fair enough. Ah yes, Whirlwind. Well, actually, yeah, I can see the comparison to HMs. I should finish mulling over that comment, yeah. Yeah, I can see the comparison. Seems apt enough, anyway. Especially since it seems like there's stuff that I can only get as a result of, well... Actually, no, I shouldn't have you use it. If I'm gonna have anyone use Psynergy, it should probably be Garrett. Hiya! Alright, one, and then two. Also Shadow 2. Oh yes, Whirlwind, a potentially innocent person, call it a misclick. But it was a misclick. And it looks like there were suggestions of what to do next. Fair enough. Let's see. You could be menacing or two-shot at the kneecaps and threaten worse for info. I'm assuming that's in reference to what the thieves were up to. Let's see. Flare up. Most of these thieves are chained without being a main character? Aha. Soothing Star, huh? Am I gonna have to one-shot you brats? Probably. Alright, let's use something a little sturdier then. There we are. I don't really need new equipment, but I want it. Fair enough. I'll give you grief for it anyway, because, well... I worry about, well... Game balance is an interesting thing to think about, because, well... The idea that you can effectively reduce the danger of an encounter by just spending time with the game, I don't know. It's an interesting one that I haven't quite finished mulling over yet. Alright, so, looks like I'll have to use move in order to get through here, but that's easy enough. Actually, I haven't done a save in a while. I remember grinding hours in a game for a +1 speed boost. That's what it feels like I'm doing with Xenoblade 2 right now, for better or worse. Let's see. Alright, that one I need to use move on. Oh, I see. Useful. Let's see. I like it because it adds variety and lets you challenge yourself by doing a low speed challenge. I can see the appeal of that, although... To be fair, I've done similar regarding that before. It's no use. Our psi energy isn't strong enough to free that stump. Oh hey, Ivan. What are you doing here? You want to move the stump, right? It looks like it's trapped in the ivy. Isn't there anything we can do? I know. I have a great idea. Leave it to me. Using the whirlwind ability you have, huh? Fair enough. Alright, Ivan. I did it! Thanks for the help. But why are you here, Ivan? I couldn't get into Lumpa. Don't get me wrong. I didn't come here to ask for your help. Then what did you come here for? Your quest has been on my mind ever since I left Vault. Remember? I read everything that happened in your minds. I couldn't just leave, not with all these terrible things happening. If I can't rescue Master Hammett, then I want to help you. Please, allow me to join your quest. Alright, that was a pretty quick turnaround. Are you trying to get to Bilibin through this cave? Then let's go. Alright then, off we go. Let's see. I'm assuming I'll have to whirlwind this as well. Whoops, that's not the whirlwind button. And here we are. In most RPGs I play, you don't really need to grind if you just fight everything you encounter. Yeah, I ran into that with Chrono Trigger to be fair. There was only, I think, a sum total of 1 point where I needed to explicitly grind, and that was Magus's Castle. And that was just to get an extra skill to work with. Didn't really need to think much more than that. Alrighty, let's see how dangerous you are. Okay. Guess we can start with just throwing magic at you. Solid damage. Alright, so earth damage doesn't do a lot. So it looks like wind did a fair amount. Ooh. Defense drop, huh? How much damage do I get from just slashing you? We can test a ray out while we're at it. Okay, so Ivan's damage is quite effective against them, huh? Good to know. I sometimes grind in small chunks just to have a buffer. That's fair. That's how I play RPGs. That's random. Smack it! There's only one, so don't need to burn too much there. For better or worse. Can't go that way. Not unless there's a way to move what's through here, which, by the looks of it, there's not yet. Guess we gotta go this way then. Let's see. What else we should chat out to? Oh yeah, there was... Actually, was there anything before then? I don't think that was it. Cool. Play Final Fantasy 1 or Dragon Quest 1, the OG versions. Might be worth it at some point. Just a matter of, well, finding the time for it. Keeping me rather busy with Xenoblade right now, and then I need to wrap up Baldur's Gate 3 afterward. So that leaves them fairly... Well, that at least leaves that group. Oh geez, Isaac's taking a lot. Okay, you better heal yourself. Alright, so that one will probably fall to Garrett. Rude. Yep, as expected. Alright, so we can just smack you down easily enough. Nice. Warning, in the original version of FF1, half the systems don't work, but the game is easy to break. What an endorsement! What an endorsement. Okay, multiple enemies? Alright. Oh yeah. Oh right, you can only hit 3 at once, huh? Let's go with this then. Hi-ya! Oh, that knocked out this. Wow, that knocked him out quick. Jeez, Ivan is absurdly strong with that. Wow. Alright, smack him down. Got an herb from that, huh? Useful. Alright, so I can't hop that way. Can't jump up there yet. We've got this that I can move around. Oh? Did you see something strange over there? I fought it, but it fled. When I returned, I saw it again. I wonder if it likes this place. Oh, another gym. Looks like I'll need to move something over there if I want it, but that should be simple enough. Look how much damage your ray has been doing. Also, are they passively regenerating... Well, the Psi Energy... Is it just because of the level ups, or are they passively regenerating Psi Energy as we go? I'm not gonna complain, but I feel like it should be... Well... I feel like it shouldn't be that generous with its Psi Energy, but then again, I guess we'll see. Most Square games from the NES, SNES, and first PlayStation are really easy to break with certain strategies. Unsurprising, perhaps, given the nature of the genre. Arguably, that's something that's not unique to Square's games, but never mind me. Ah, of course. Alright, only a single Skelly? Actually, may as well use the time to heal Garrett up. Hiya! Maybe that's the difference. I'm technically using Ivan's stronger attack as far as his magical attacks. Maybe that's the difference. If I switched up to using the fireball instead, maybe that would be the difference. Alright. Move again. Alright, then we move one more time. Okay. So now that we've got that, we can jump over that way. Or get interrupted immediately, apparently. I suppose I won't have to worry too much about needing to grind, will I? Oh, how much will your fire attack do? Ow. Okay, so it was just a matter of using the stronger move, huh? Fair enough. Okay. Let's this way. More trouble. Let's see. Garrett doesn't have a whole lot of magic, so we'll... Yeah, may as well use a little bit of it for this. Alright, that should knock out both of them, I think. Yep. Nice and easy. Alright, what else we got? We can jump through this way. There are a lot of encounters in this. We might be here a while, boys. Now, Ivan's low, but he's already got lower HP to begin with, so I'm not too worried about that. Go ahead and use Ray. What else is Chap been up to? Let's see. The game's easy to break unless you're fighting Yormek. The enemies that are a rare encounter in the second to last dungeon in one room. That's harder than the final boss and gives a metric ton of experience. I'll take your word for it. War Mech is a robot mech in a D&D fantasy world that's as hard as fighting a mecha. Well, that's as hard as fighting a mecha with swords and spears, I assume? Its strongest attack is called Well, it's called Nuclear? That's a bit on the nose. What else is chat up to? I remember when I was doing a quest, it took an hour and 90% of that was spent fighting monsters that appeared. Ah, welcome to Baldur's Gate then. To some extent, anyway. See how much damage Earthquake does. I'm curious. Hiya! Solid. Solid. Okay, so you can just take a swing with this. I think this will be enough. Yep. Nice. Can't jump over there, huh? Wonder what all I'll have to double back for. Or I wonder how maze like this level's gonna be. That's probably the more important question. Alright, one of these, huh? Don't need to go that ham yet. Let's just do a cure on you, just to be on the safe side. Fire! What else is Chapman up to? In the NES version of Final Fantasy II, the ultimate spell doesn't work properly due to a rogue programmer? How's that work? What did he do? It's also a rare random encounter that, if you get it, it will mess you up. The predecessor to the super boss concept. For more details, I recommend the Evolution super bosses in Final Fantasy by Final Fantasy Union. I'll have to check that out at some point. I want to throw that in React submissions. I'll need to go through and see to those at some point. I'm thinking that I might just try and go through... Well, which I can link you, but it has spoilers, so... But then, duh. Okay, fair enough, so probably best to hold off then, right? Okay, so I gotta go that way first. Can I move you? Do I want to move you? Doesn't seem to have any discernible benefit. Still. Alright, I don't feel like dealing with this. We'll just Quake and then smack with a Ray, and that should be enough to take all of them out. Or maybe there's gonna be a little bit left after all. Oh shoot, ghost. A ghost using an herb on a skeleton. That makes sense. Alright, ghost down. Alright, the ghosts are down. Don't need to be smart about this. I say as I take a bunch of damage, apparently. Alright. So what's this have? A lucky medal. We don't have a lot right now, so... I wonder what that'll entail. I don't see any discernible reason for why I would have this. I was able to move that out of the way, but... I wonder where I'm supposed to go then. Alright, just knock him out. I don't feel like being smart. Kaboom. Alright, won't be able to keep that going in perpetuity, but hey. Alright. When did this get here? Oh wait, that must have fallen down from above. Ah, neat. Oh, I have to fight you, huh? Alrighty then. Alright, if you're a fire djinn, presumably my fire attacks won't do much. Let's try using... Well, let's see how well these attacks work then. Alright, Ray. Decent damage, although not as much as before. Barely anything from that, huh? How much do I get if I use the Djinn? Well, this is still your most powerful attack, so have it out. Huh. More damage than I expected. Whoa! Oh geez, Ivan almost went down? I guess Isaac is now on permanent heal duty. Alright, may as well play it safe. There we go. Oh, jeez. Well, that was close. Alrighty. You got it? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Keep your eyes peeled for others like it. Alrighty then. What's with the weird fox fish roaster thing you're fighting? It is a djinn, apparently. Oh yeah, I should heal Isaac before I get into another fight. Wait, nope, not that button. Alright, anybody else desperately need it? And Garrett will live. Alright, need to use move again, but that's fine. And away you go. Down we go. Okay, so this leads back over here and gives us a way to return to the entrance if we so desire. Excellent. Huh. I wonder how powerful this ends up being. Guess we'll find out. Since I don't expect it to kill the ghost, we'll hit with Ray again anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, right. Alright, so the vermin runs. Alright, easy smackdown. Let's see. There we are. Alright, up we go. Bit of a detour, but hey. We ended up getting where we needed to, so I guess I can't complain too much, and there's our objective. Excellent. What else is Chapman up to? Let's see. The Rogue program decided that because Ultima was an old spell, it would not be as powerful today due to advancements in magic, even though the game was building it up as the ultimate spell. They couldn't change it before release due to the code being indecipherable. Oh boy. There's no plot relevance, it's just a rare encounter, so technically not a spoiler. Fair enough. Ultima was later fixed, well, fixed in later revisions, I believe. It was not fixed till the PSP version. Fun times. I think it's a cool thing to do for old games that had TV ads was to look at them from 80, well, especially for 80s to 2000s commercials can get weird. Yep, I know, I do need to look at that commercial once we're finished with A Link to the Past, but for now. Let's see, how much further do we want to go today? Welcome to Bilibin. Please, just ignore that strange tree out front. Many brave warriors have been sent to Kolyma. Travelers needn't worry. You guys are so unlucky, arriving in Bilibin at such a scary time. See how that turns out. Did you see the tree at the entrance? That tree was once a man. He came to our village under a curse. His last words were that he had offended the sacred tree. I wonder if I can help him out. There's a tower at the top of Imil that people say was built by the gods. Everyone there calls it the lighthouse. Now who might this be? I hear a large group crossed over Goma Range, heading toward Imil. I guess we'll see. Is it true that a mountain exploded on the other side of Goma? The sky was a brilliant red that day. It was a beautiful sight. Ever since that man turned into a tree, everyone has been too scared to go near the town's entrance. Lord McCoy has been quite frightened since the incident. The incident. I know that guy who turned into the tree. I remember his clothes. That's random. How are people doing in Kolyma? I've been worried. Alrighty then. The snow is already piling up in Imil, and the weather is freezing. If I were you, I'd wait until spring to go there. We rarely see any snow around Bilibin. Bilibin? Bilibin? Now well. McCoy had the trees cut down so he could build his wife a grand palace. That tree at the entrance is really a man cursed by the sacred tree. It's all because McCoy, the lord of this town, cut down all those trees. I'm gonna end up hearing all about that by the end of this, aren't I? Guess we'll find out. Something changed in the eruption. Now, all sorts of strange creatures lurk in every forest and mountain. Lucky us. You can't reach Kolyma, no matter how hard you try. I'll take your word for it for now. Did you hear a sound? You heard it, right? Oh, it's been so long since I ordered. Stomach's rumbling. Where's my dinner? That's all it is? We came here because Lord McCoy was building his wife a palace. I wonder if they stopped because of the curse. Do you believe a tree spirit can curse a man? It's hard not to believe after you've seen that tree out front. I think that big tree deep in the forest looks suspicious. Lucky us. I can't wait to see today's special. Is that all you're looking forward to, really? I could have all sorts of fun. Just using the mind read power on everyone, huh? Customers are waiting. Kolyma. Wonder if that's actually what you were focused on. Hooray, invasions of privacy! Sounds about right. Anything interesting up here? I've heard songs that tell of ancient trees developing strange powers. Maybe that power is what caused the curse. I guess we'll see. I went to Lord McCoy looking for work. Too scared to accept the job alone, though. I may as well, just to get our health back up as well. Fun fact, 3 houses in Persona 5 share 2 voice actors in English. I've been having trouble finding a game that doesn't have a 3 houses voice actor.
Yeah, there have also been a few shows I think that also have had some 3 houses actors or actresses.
Yeah, I've been seeing it a lot. At least if you're willing to go to anime dubs.
Yeah.
Either way, let's see.
Part of it comes from 3 houses having a huge cast of main characters.
What is this? Oh, jeez. That's an improvement. Huh. Heavy mace, huh? 7. $69, huh? Nice. Oh, jeez. Xenoblade doesn't? Yeah, because it's... Well, for whatever reason, the American voice acting industry, for whatever reason, just decides, hey, you know these established actors? There's a fair number of them, but we're gonna preference them because they're known quantities. Which, you can hardly blame a company for doing that. But at the same time, I'm also sat there going, it'd be nice to hear someone other than the usual suspects. In fact, there's a joke in my Tears of the Kingdom video about how it's a Crimson Flower route where the Flame Emperor lost. Because I had to make that joke. Contractually obligated. Actually, real quick. Can Isaac? He did equip that Shaman's Rod, huh? Okay. Guess we'll see what's sellable in here. Yeah, may as well. What was this again? Oh yeah, the game ticket. Alright, so what kind of armor can we get? Alright, so you can get a small buff. You all are fine. Oh, we can get proper leather armor, which can bolster you a little bit. Bronze shield. Sizable buff, actually. I wonder how much they were expecting me to use. Well, for now, let me think. Let's see. That's probably the most sizable buff that I can give to a single person. I may as well go with this for now. Oh, I have to rearrange in my inventory real quick? Fine. Actually, I probably don't need this anymore. Hopefully I won't end up regretting that, but whatever the case may be. Okay. Huh, when did I get this? Is that better than what you have? Actually, be hard to tell. Actually, yeah, I may as well look around and see. Alright. So the longsword is better, except the bandit sword gives you an active effect. May as well give it to Isaac then. Then he can just sell that short sword. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's see. Unless I want to not worry about the bandit sword. Let me think. Keep the shaman's rod. Now. Oh, if I could afford the longsword, that'd be great, but what can you do? May as well just bolster you up then. Whoops. Hopefully I won't regret that. Other gloves. Yeah, probably not substantial enough. Let's see, a +6. It might be worth it for one person. And we'll toss it on to Isaac. May as well stack all the game tickets onto you for now. Wonder where they get... Well... I guess we'll find out where they end up being used before too long. What else is chat up to? If you were to be inside a game, what game would it be? That's a tough one because a lot of game worlds, well... Conflict is a given in almost any game world, so I'm not sure I'd want to actually live in any of them. Because I think, oh, Foden, that sounds hilarious, right? But... oh, wow. Ha. Not worth selling for a more powerful weapon, maybe? Well, for now. Because honestly, a lot of game worlds... Unless you want to say something easy like Stardew Valley. Actually, kind of funny because for whatever reason, my Dungeon Master for our D&D group, well, for my D&D group, failed to show yesterday. And because of that, we didn't have much else to do, but said, what game do we have that can handle 5 people? And we decided, hey, Stardew Valley got an update that allows for 5 people, let's try that out. Held up surprisingly well, actually. Turned out pretty good. Let's see. Have you tried heading southeast from here? The barricade was built because there's been trouble in Kolyma. Road to Kolyma is blocked now, as per Lord McCoy's orders. I guess we'll see how that plays out. You're recommending I sell that in actuality? Well, to be fair, I'm assuming that's only to... well... I'm assuming it's only relevant insofar as, hey, a character has just been downed in gameplay, so in theory, yeah, for most of what I'm dealing with, I don't see that being relevant. As we'll use that to bolster somebody else. Wait, do not sell? Whoops. Do I be that guy? What is it, Cheeto? You want something, dude? You feeling neglected? Let's see, what else is chatting up to? Oh yeah, so continuing to talk about voice actors. So, the only other one I can think of is Kingdom Hearts, and that had Disney money. They had Christopher Lee, Leonard Nimoy, Mark Hamill. What? I don't recognize that other name. And I'm assuming that's Christopher Lloyd, but I don't know. Leonard Nimoy. Let's see. They all voiced the same character in that order because of actors passing away. That sucks. Though they do dip into it. They have Ray Chase as a character in their later games. Square is the only one I can think of that breaks that the VA trend the most. You don't hear much of Yuri Lowenthal these days. What has he been in lately? Now I'm curious. Although Matt Mercer is everywhere right now because of Critical Role. I'll admit to being a little salty that he got to play Minsk in Baldur's Gate 3, but never mind me. What have you been up to lately? He's been doing a little bit, by the looks of it. Huh. Wait, he played a character in Arcane? Huh, neat. Doesn't look like he's been too busy over the course of this, but still. See, what's he been up to video game wise, because that's where the real money's made. Isn't he the voice of Marth? Yeah, he is. That's what I thought. Okay, what else has he been up to? Ugh. He was associated with Redfall? Oh, my condolences. Alright, so voice of Spider-Man, so that, at least for video games, so that does well for you. He's still doing stuff, it's just arguably not as prolific, but then again, it's hard to go there's only so far you can go up. And to be fair, once you get to a certain point, I suspect that most of the money that people end up making as a voice actor is more from, hey, well, doing the convention circuit more so than anything else. That would be my suspicion anyway. Never so revives, you never know when you need them. Fair enough. Let's see. Anything else I want to sell instead? I don't know how much I'll use the smoke bomb and other stuff, but... well, whatever the case may be, we'll see how it goes. What else is chat up to? Don't hear much from Troy Baker either. Why haven't I heard much from Troy Baker now that I think of it? Huh. Yeah, they were everywhere in the mid-2000s, especially within JRPGs. Yeah, that makes sense. The lumber I ordered from Kalima disappeared after the incident. Are you telling me I'm responsible for this? Sure, I had them cut the tree down so I could build my palace, but if anyone is a victim, it's me. I've been waiting for my palace for months. Uh-huh. Have you seen the barricade we built on the road to Kalima? It's off to the east if you want to see it. It was a rush job, so I had to take some shortcuts. So if I wanted to get around it, I probably could then, huh? Fair enough. Last thing I heard from Troy was Joel and The Last of Us 2. Oh, maybe that's why, actually, because that game was controversial to say the least. Lord McCoy is so upset about this curse that he can't even eat. The Lord will only meet with brave and mighty warriors. You don't seem the type. Think you're up to it? I see. You seem pretty confident. What do you say? You look a little young to get involved in this ugly mess. Nobody else seems up to the challenge, though. What do we have to lose? Alright, I shall let you pass. Follow me. This'll go well. I always believed that the old tree in Kalima Forest should be protected. If you want to see Lord McCoy, follow the red carpet. Of course. Excuse me. Can I raid your pantry? Can I raid your pantry anyway? I forgot how many people Lord McCoy has hired to end the curse, yet not a single warrior has returned. What's up this way? Just a guy? You can see Kalima pretty well from here. On sunny days, Lord McCoy comes here to admire the view. Shame I can't admire the view, but what can you do? Besides complain bitterly. Anything interesting this way? Seems the curse of the tree has not yet come to Bilibin. Guess we'll see what that curse ends up entailing before too long. Actually, I need to remember this was designed for a D-pad. If I need to be precise, I should switch to said D-pad. There we go. What might you be? This is Lady McCoy's room, so don't touch anything. How about I do anyway? My lady was renowned far and wide for her beauty. That's why my lord is so anxious to please her, regardless of cost. Assuming this is the Lord's chambers then? Most likely. sweetie's gifts, huh? A long list of gifts, huh? Sounds about right. It ain't worth it, man. It's never worth it. What do you think? These are Bolivian's greatest treasures. Whoever ends the curse can claim these as his own. No pressure then. Anything up this way? Apparently not. Unless there's something in here. Nope. Alright. Almost done doing the JRPG, well, the video game thing of going to everywhere except the main story, so almost done with that. Alright, another smoke bomb. I'll take it. Here we go. This ought to be good. What's the matter then? Sir, some new warriors have just arrived in the palace. New warriors, you say? We've sent many a man into Kalina Forest. Wait, why is that? What, are you expecting a Scottish accent for this? I don't know, based on... I don't know, what kind of accent are you expecting for that? I mean, I could go Scottish just for fun. We've sent many a man into Kalima Forest, but not a one has returned. These warriors, did you get a good look at them? Come closer, laddie. Alright, Scottish it is. Hey, are these the ones you were talking about? They're but children. And you'd expect me to believe you can save Kolima? Well, I grant you a brave lot. Here, this key'll get you past the barricades to the east. Even with the key, such wee lads as yourselves will never reach Kolima. He's making fun of us, calling us children. That's just irritating, don't you think, Isaac? Well, don't let him get to you. We'll just have to prove we can handle this job, whatever it is. So you've decided to accept our little job. Hey, Ivan, you don't look too enthusiastic. That curse can turn a man into a tree. You'd think we stand a chance? What? Yeah, of course we do. You know we do, right, Isaac? Well, if Isaac's going, I guess I'm in too. At least we all agree on something. What troubles you, my lord? They seem willing enough. They call themselves warriors, but are not but wee children. Aye, these are desperate times, but I cannot send such wee lads to their doom. Then what will happen to Kalima Forest? We cannot give up our hope. We cannot give up hope on our other champions. But what about us? We cannot send you into certain doom. What if we said that we were going east anyway? You can go there once things have settled down. But that means you're not going to let us go? It's for your own good, lad. Well, I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Captain? I'm sorry, but you should leave now. Your name was Isaac? I'm sorry you were rejected. I never, ever expected anything like this to happen to Bilibin. Will you promise me you won't go to Kalima? You are persistent, aren't you? That barricade. You may not need a key. Oops, I shouldn't have said anything. Well, I'm going to go now. Well, given that, I guess we'll see. Well, no sense hanging around here, then. Heh, fair enough. Might not be the worst time to call it, though, because my voice is starting to give out. So, let me think. Is there anything I want to see to before I call it a night? Yeah, probably not. Alright, we'll go ahead and call it there, then. Alright, just in case this ends up giving us trouble as well, we'll have that. So, with that in mind, here's what you can broadly expect for the schedule for the next couple of weeks. Saturday should hopefully be the wrap-up for Zelda A Link to the Past, which hopefully that goes well. I suppose time will tell. I believe all that remains is one dungeon and finding all the remaining heart pieces, and then probably a final battle. So hopefully that ends up going well. I might want to take time out of my day on Friday to try and figure out, okay, which heart pieces have I already retrieved, just to try and get a sense for what needs to be done, but I suppose we'll see how that turns out. Otherwise, next week, though, there's... Is there any chance of a stream, actually? Huh. Let's see, I've got guests coming over Wednesday night, so that's out. And then I'm going to be out of town that same weekend, so... Yep, next week there won't be any live streams, but... It's not as if you will be bereft of content, because... I mean, any time I'm not able to stream, I'm going to try and do something instead. Or have something uploaded around the same time, so... I've got a highlight clip ready for next week, so that's all good to go. And I'm thinking what might make sense... I won't be able to have time to stream at the usual time next week, and I don't think it makes sense to carve out time earlier in the day, as I'll need to be a good host later that evening. So I think what makes the most sense is that earlier in the day, I can hash things out with, hopefully, going through the reaction video backlog, knocking that all out, and then set it to premiere Saturday next week. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Let me just get a sense real quick for how much needs to be done in there. Let's see, based on what we've got. Okay, so there was the... Alright, so from this video, we've got 1, 2, I think. And then... 4... Yeah, I'll be kept well occupied by what's in there right now. We'll just knock those out as part of a... Well, just a catch-up stream... Well, a catch-up video. I won't worry too much about being, well, too careful about the recording. I should be able to just use the usual OBS settings and be fine. What do you want, Cheeto? Come here. Okay, fine, run away. So, we'll see how that turns out. Either way. Or, alternatively, I'm getting pretty dang close to finishing up the first editing mode video for Fire Emblem Engage, because I've been experimenting with post-game commentary for that, so I think it'd be a good experiment to toss that up. See how that turns out. Because I like the idea in theory. I don't know if it'll necessarily translate well to good content, and it was a fair amount of effort to get to the point I'm at now, so I don't know. I'm going to have to mull over what makes the most sense, well, for that, or if it makes sense to continue on with that or try something different, shake things up. Either way, something to consider. For now, this upcoming Saturday, we finish A Link to the Past. We'll have a bye week for streams, though I'll keep putting up highlight clips and whatnot. And then otherwise, well, the following week we'll be back to the usual. So it'll be Golden Sun and then probably a variety night, but we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. For now, that'll be all for me. So let's go ahead and look over what remains of chat, and then we'll call it a night. Let's see. Would you rather be invisible but you can't see yourself, or fly but have large wings and when open it'll be 6 feet wide for each wing? Depends on how well the wings curl up. Because in theory, if they curl up well, then the 6 feet wide isn't necessarily an issue. Arguably, you'd need that to lift something as heavy as a human anyway. See, me personally, I'll go with Cuphead as a world to live in. Seems peaceful enough. By your standards, maybe. Play Nier and Drakengard, especially Drakengard. The ending is, well, The endings are a bit weird though. The first ending is a joke ending, but it's the ending that leads to Nier. Yoko Taro stuff can be weird. If you don't want to play it because it's not very good gameplay wise, at least watch the story just to see the strangeness. At some point I'll have to see to it, but still. Let's see. JRPG locked doors are only in dungeons, pretty much. He owns land in Scotland. For some reason, when I see the spread, I expect him to have mutton chops. Oh boy. For now then, looks like that's caught up with everything, apart from just occasional comments about what I should do. Still, whatever I end up uploading over next week, I'll at least have something to account for the fact that there won't be any live streams, so see how that turns out. So, double up on videos. That's an option. Although, I don't want to experiment with the Fire Emblem Engage stuff, though. Well, I'll experiment. So, whatever the case may be, we'll have that to show for our efforts. And until then, thank you all for stopping by. If I don't see you Saturday, I'll see you in a couple weeks for when we jump back into Golden Sun. Assuming that some other distraction doesn't come up. Just as a reminder, Wednesday night streaming is something that will be less consistent because if I need the night for something or a conflict shows up, live streaming will be the first thing that falls. So, we'll see what happens. For now then, once again, thank you all for watching.